Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel and a new video on Farming Simulator 25. Well, today is a big day, it's January and that is the month to sell pretty much everything. For some reason January is the month where the price of most things are at their best. So we have got so much stuff to get loaded up today and sold. Obviously we're going to be using our new lorry, trailer and mounted forklift to do most of the work. Since we've got forklifts already attached to the trailer, we can get everything loaded up. I think we're going to start with these products. There's a lot here. There's the mushroom products and also all the greenhouse products. So I'm just trying to work out where the best place is to park to get these loaded. I might be better off going forwards up here actually. And that way we're not turning around fully every time with the forklift to get these things on. So we'll leave it there. I think that might work quite well. We'll drop the forklift off and start to load up some of these products. This is going to be a big job. There's an awful lot of stuff to sell here, so yeah, it's going to be a while doing all this. But we will start with the greenhouse products. Like I say, that's the lettuce and the garlic, I think it is. I'll get them on first, then start loading mushroom stuff as well. We need to put this into work mode. And I've got these already stacked into 3s and the garlics into 4s, just because it's a lot easier than having them all up on the uneven ground there, which would be pretty much impossible to do, I think, with this forklift. Now, I'm trying to get this lined up properly. I have been struggling a little bit with getting the... oh, I think I know why as well. It's because, yes, I can see the problem. The pallets are too close together, so I might have to move these out of the way first. We'll work from this side. I should be able to do these ones okay. So this is just a stack of 2. So I'll probably move them out of the way and do them last. We'll start off with the garlic, then we'll get them on, and then we'll get the lettuce on, and then obviously then we'll need to load the mushrooms. Probably that will fill the trailer, I would imagine, probably more or less. We'll see. So we'll get them sold, and then obviously start to sell other stuff. I think we've got, what else have we got? We've got the goat milk and the sawmill products. Oh, the sawmill's out of wood as well. We need to get some more wood brought back. That is very low on wood, or empty I think actually. I looked, so yeah, we need to get more wood into the sawmill. And then there's all the concrete products as well. They'll be going to the temple though. So yeah, lots to do today, lots of selling. And I would really like to start, I'm thinking about getting cows actually. I think cows would be a good idea with the money we've got, because we've got quite a bit of money in the bank account, even though a lot of it is a loan still. We do need to get the loan paid off as well. But I think once we've sold all these things, that will really start to build up the money in the bank account to a point where maybe we can not only buy the cows but also pay the loan off. Maybe we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm going to get on with loading these now. This is going to take a while. I'll probably drop a few as well, no doubt. Got to be a bit careful with this, but we'll see how it goes, and I'll come back to you when we're all loaded up.
Could feel
Wow, that was a lot of loading to do, but we have got a very full load there on the trailer, so that is excellent. It's mostly all gone on okay, a few little mishaps, but that was to be expected, I think, with the amount of stuff I had to load there. But yeah, I did my best and got most of them on reasonably okay. One thing I do need to do though before we go, I've just noticed, is the goats have run out of water, so we need to get the water bowser on and take the water to the goats, otherwise they're going to stop producing the milk. So yeah, we need to get that water bowser quickly and get them filled up. While I'm at it, I might as well do the greenhouse and stuff as well, since I'm doing the water. So I'll just quickly time lapse that. I know it's been a lot of time lapse there, but I wanted to get it all done. Didn't want to keep distracting myself by providing some form of narration, so I thought I'd just get on with it. So yeah, like I say, just going to get this watering done, then we'll head off down to the sell points with all the products and get them sold. Obviously the milk's going to have to go to the dairy, it's the only sell point for that, and I think the other things, they vary a bit, but roughly they're all about the same price, so I think we'll just go to the farmer's market because it's nearer and it's fairly easy to get to, whereas going up to the restaurant, it's a long way. It's up a really steep hill as well, which I think fully loaded like that might be a bit of a struggle. So I'm just going to take everything to the farmer's market, I think, just to play it safe and be easier as well, and that'll be the best thing, I think. So like I say, yep, this is the water for the goats. We'll get this done quickly and I'll come back to you when we're on the way to sell products. Right, we're on our way now to the dairy. First stop, I think, with everything, well, with the goat milk anyway. Not too much goat milk this time, only 3,600 litres of goat milk, so not a huge amount. But still, worth quite a bit of money, so yeah, we'll still get paid a reasonable amount for that. But the big money is going to be obviously coming from everything else. There is a serious amount of products there, so yeah, this is the most I've ever sold, so it'll be interesting to see what we do make for this. I think it's unlikely I'm going to be able to sell it all in one go. I think it'll probably take a few attempts, especially as some of the pallets are actually laying down as well, which isn't ideal. They ideally need to be stood upright to sell, so I think we may have to do a bit of messing around to get them to sell. But even so, we'll know roughly what we get for them, I think. I'll check the money and try and work it out roughly, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, dairy first, so we'll know what we get for the milk. It's not too far to go there, so I think we'll go this way. Again, these are not the best streets for this size of vehicle. It does struggle a bit around some of the turns. I've gone in cab view just to show you, but yeah, it's not too bad this one. It's the single track areas that are worst, which they're a bit tight, but this one's alright. Anyway, the dairy is, where is it? It's that one, isn't it? The blue building there, blue and white building. So we're almost there. And obviously this is just going to sell the milk pallets, which are the ones on the back. Nothing else will sell here, so I think I'll be able to get away with just unstrapping everything and quickly restrapping it again, I hope, if nothing falls off. There we go, yeah, that was alright. So 34,400 for the milk, not bad. I was looking at the price of the cow barn for the smaller one, the smallest one that you can get, but the one that produces milk, so that, yeah, it's the smallest one that will actually produce milk. And it's 254,000 for the base size. That's not including any additional fencing. So we can just about afford that, but it would be nice to make a bit more money first. Right, and what am I doing here? I need to go, well, this is the one way, but I'm going to go right here. Try and cut through to the farmer's market. This is what I mean about the tight turns. I know I'm going the wrong way around, but even so, it's still tight. I think if we turn left here, this is a two-way street, I think. We'll go up here and then turn right through the farmer's market. As long as we're not too tall, I think we should be okay. If not, we're going to have to go another way. The farmer's market is up here on the right-hand side. this one here, I think. Yes, I think we should be okay, height-wise. Again, this is tight. This is a 7.5 ton weight limit, or we're well over that. I don't know what this would weigh in total, but it'd be quite a lot. Right, so we're on 288.9, so yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to do this in my head, but we'll see how much we make if it doesn't all sell together, which I doubt it will. I'll unstrap and see if we can get everything sold. No, it's already too late. There we go. Well, most of it went. 162,000. So 182,000 roughly. 183,000, I think. Yeah, quickly in my head doing that. 183,000 roughly, I think. Not too bad, which has brought us up to 471,000. Now that's pretty impressive, and that is more than enough to build the cow barn eventually. Probably won't be doing that today because I've spent quite a long time doing this. That may be the next episode. But I would like to get some cows. We've got the silage already. We could sell the silage, but I think it would probably be more profitable to actually put it into the cows if we do go with the cows. We've already got the straw as well. So yeah, I think that's probably the way of doing it. That's my plan anyway. But next of course we have to do the sawmill, because the sawmill's out of wood, so we need to cut some more trees for the sawmill. Oh yes, it's doing that thing again. It's obviously the weight. It's obviously a weight issue. I think there's not enough weight on my rear drive axle on the tractor unit. There's my stone production. Still running. I think it's obviously working because there's not much stone in the hopper there. It's not running right at the moment. It probably ran out, but it is still going in. Definitely, so that's all working well. Very pleased with my conveyors, even though they were quite expensive. So that's all good. But yeah, I think that'll probably do for selling today. Oh, actually, there is the sawdust, isn't there? Wood chips, sorry, from the sawmill. Their best prices in January as well, so we do need to get them sold. It's quite a few. Our trailer's currently 20,000 litres. We can increase that. So I might do that actually, just so we don't have to do as many trips with the wood chips. So I will do that next, and then we'll do some more wood, I think, for the sawmill, just a few trees into the sawmill just to keep that running. So I'll park this just through here, just so it's not in the way of the wood chips sell point. Turn the engine off. Yeah, so there's a few things here, but not a huge amount yet, so I'll wait for doing that, I think, until we've got some more. But we are out of wood, so that will need to be done. But yeah, let's get the wood chips. There's 48,000 litres, so that's 3 trips at the moment with this current size of the trailer, but if we do modify the trailer, I'll probably be able to do it in 2 trips. Because we can increase the capacity of this trailer at the workshop. So I think I'm going to do that. We can certainly afford it. Although still bear in mind that some of that is a loan, probably over half of that money is a loan still. So it's not quite as good as it looks. But I will get this modified quickly now, and then we'll get these wood chips sold. There we go. Right, so yeah, customise, and then we want... Oh, it's changing the colour, is it? So it's not going to charge me again to change the colour back to black. Oh, that's interesting. It'll change the whole colour scheme. We'll keep that red then, maybe. Oh, it's not charging us anything for that. That's interesting. Well, I'm not complaining. That's alright then. So that's increased the capacity. That's good. Okay, well, I'll take that. So now we are going to go and sell these wood chips. So I'll get on with that now. Okay, so that's all of the wood chips sold. That's brought us up to 550,000 in the bank, which is absolutely amazing. It really is starting to look like we're coming together now on the money. But, of course, we do need to do this quickly. I do think we should pay some back. So we've got a £220,000 loan. We're going to repay, well, technically we could repay all of that. I just want to make sure we do have enough still for the getting the cows potentially next time. So I might just leave a £50,000 loan in there just for now, just so we don't run out completely. Right, so we're going to take a few more trees down now for the sawmill. There's obviously a few in this area which we can remove, and the plan is, I think I was going to replant this area with new trees, but I think we might potentially extend the field a bit further and maybe plant some trees back here. But I think we might extend this field a bit more, both across and this way a bit. Because it's not a very big field at the moment. It's also not a very good shape. I think we're going to make it a bit more rectangular shaped and bring it further this way once the trees are down. But maybe plant some more trees on the really uneven bit. Like up here it's probably not suitable for a field. This is probably a bit too steep, but we'll bring it up a bit further. And then probably plant the rest of the area with more trees, oak trees probably. So yeah, that's what I'll probably do now. Well, I'll take the trees down first of all, then we'll extend the field another time. So I'm going to get on with doing some more tree felling, taking that back to the sawmill, and I'll come back to you in a bit. Okay, so I'll get on with that now. There we go, so that's a bit more wood brought over to the sawmill from the woods over there, and we'll continue working on that area in another future episode probably. Well, we will. Not sure which episode, probably next episode or the one after that. The plan is obviously like to extend the field and plant some more trees over there, so we'll get that done fairly soon. But I think that'll probably do for today, so I really hope you've enjoyed today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one.